Hey everyone, Gem and Scrolls here. So I'm going to do something super different today. I've never really done anything like this before where I actually show people what I do through the day. But I have a lot of people who think I do nothing all day because I get a lot of diamond painting done. So I'm going to show everyone my day-to-day kind of routine. This morning we woke up pretty late because we were up late last night with the baby. So we didn't get our day started until 7:45. I've already fed the two girls breakfast. I've got my little girl all set up for the day. I got her dressed, but she's already stripped. And dog has already been out. The animals have already been fed. And my little girl is all set up for her classes. It is now 9:45. And I'll just give you guys a sneak peek at what else we are doing this morning before we get things started for the first summer school break, which means snack time. So this is an average day for me. As I said before, got my morning routine done, and we've decided to take a small break from any morning diamond DPs because the kids in summer school. I am cooking down some frozen peaches to make what we call jammies, because my little girl wants to make some jammies. So I've got these that we're going to cook down into like a jam consistency. I have bread that I have made and put on to rise. Like, I've made the dough and it's on for its first rise. Just a single batch of bread, which means I'll probably get 3 to 4 loaves out of it, or in my case some rolls and a loaf of bread and a bit extra. And now I have to tackle last night's dishes, which I've started, and the baking stuff that I've started. Yeah, the dishes didn't get done yet yesterday. Well, they did, but only the first batch. I usually have morning dishes and then I have night dishes. So I didn't do my night dishes. And that's my compost bin, which I still haven't emptied out from last night. So, yeah. And I'll continue to take you through my day just to show you that you can have time for diamond painting with everything that you have going on. Okay, it's 10:19. The little one's break starts in a minute. We have for the baby oranges and grapes with a little chocolate. My other one has geographical tongue, so we include something dairy when we're including her fruit. And she only eats fruit in a pureed form unless it's an actual apple, but we're out of apples, so she has apple and she has a fruit strip. And then, because it's a summer school day, I always give her a little chocolate treat or a little unhealthy treat along with her snack. This is a little extra for her because it's her birthday in a couple weeks, and right up until probably the end of July, she'll be hitting a major growth spurt and she'll be eating like a ton. So, snacks are done. I didn't get all the dishes done, but my rack is like full. And I've also managed to clean a table for little miss. So, time for snack. Oh, she's coming because it's snack time. She'll take this to her computer. Kiki, here you go.
Oh, thank you. Love it.
You're welcome. Okay, Ori, are you ready for food? Ori, do you want something to eat? She's a monkey, and she practically climbs on herself, but I will help her. Are you hungry? Yeah. Oh, wow. You pulled yourself forward that time. You don't know what to go for first? Yeah, probably the chocolate. Chocolate? And coloring stays on the table, but the table's been wiped down as well. And now I'm gonna let the dog out and get ready for the next couple things that I'm gonna get done. Lunchtime is at 12. She'll be in class until 12, so I will have probably do sandwiches today, but she hasn't had a grilled cheese sandwich in a while, so we're gonna do grilled cheese today. Okay, so slight change of plans. I decided to make a cinnamon roll loaf. Got what my daughter calls butt bread because it looks like a butt. She likes it that way, so. And a half dozen buns for a friend. Plus we mashed our peaches. Our dog has gone outside. Our little Ori is done with her snack. It is 11:15. She needs to go down in 15 minutes or she will not be up in time for us to go to the dentist today at 2 for her big sister. Plus I've made more dishes for me to do later. Good Lord. And she's been in the cupboard again. I can tell because that cord is out. So yeah, we're being quite productive today because she's being very good. And I'll keep you guys posted of what else I can get done. Here I should show you guys. So this is baby and daddy's domain. It actually looks pretty good compared to most days. This is where the baby plays and daddy does his gaming when he's not working or sleeping. He has a really long schedule, 12-hour days and then 12-hour nights. And yeah, so worse than yesterday, better than some days. Her high chair's there because sometimes for lunch, that's where she eats. And when daddy's here, sometimes all she wants to do is sit in her chair and have her snacks. She had breakfast in her high chair today while I was going and taking care of the bread with her sister. Kitchen is my domain. And so I finished cleaning up the dog's bed and sweeping the floor. And I just have to eventually mop that. Probably won't get done today. So video cut off there. But this is the older kids domain. I have a 9-year-old and my fiance has a 9-year-old. So we have 2 9-year-olds. They get this area for their stuff. Their gaming and their toys. They have like game shelves, toy shelves, arts and crafts mostly. Minus the bottom shelves. That's stuff they're saving for their little sister. Things that we are donating after COVID, and office supplies that I have to go through and stuff. So you can see, house is not perfect. It drives me bonkers having all this extra stuff. We're slowly going through it, hence the donation stuff. And Ori comes in here, obviously, so it's not strictly theirs. They do have to share this space, but they, they get extra cushions and donation stuff. Nothing's open right now to take it to donation. But yeah, so this is kind of like their domain. This is where I send them to when I need to get them gone. That has to go back into storage, but it's been too hot to deal with. And then the cat nook that I have to tackle today. That's the cat litter and crap. But yeah, so, I mean, they're mostly in charge of this, so like, I won't have to clean this. I do the sweeping and the mopping in here, and they're in charge of keeping it tidy until I come through and tackle shelves and say, okay, that's it. We need to go through these shelves. Like, you guys are accumulating too much junk. And, yeah, like, that's strictly coloring books and coloring paper. So yeah, but yeah, so that's kind of like how we have divided our house, minus our classroom and craft area, which is kind of like a shared domain between my daughter and I. Okay, so I've made the Rugrat her lunch. We did grilled cheese for her. I had leftovers myself. I have my bread made I'll make a little picture for the bread. I took a picture of it. These are my rolls. They're all done. I put a parchment over my stuff because I have pets and there's fur on any soft clothing. So I use the parchment to protect it. And I have more dishes to do. So after our dentist appointment, I'll probably end up doing another round of dishes. Because by then my rack will be dry. But I probably will try to put them away before we go to the dentist. I have finished my work prep for my classes tomorrow night. And I have also finished opening up for some classes, and the laundry is all folded. And now I am going to go get more laundry to do. Yay. And it is only 12:08. The thing looks a little weird. The time. Just kind of a little wonky there. But anyway, it is 12:08. So, still haven't really had much of a break, but I have had a sit down period. So that's kind of cool. So I'll be back with our next round of things to do. Change of plan. Ori's awake. We had to make a sandwich. She likes peanut butter. Kiki doesn't. She's not too happy with me right now. But I did get most of that laundry basket put away. And the living room floor is swept. We just didn't bring down more laundry to do the laundry. You're gonna eat that, right?
Full, but I can have the rest of it later.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna finish our lunch, see what time it is from there, and yeah, go from there. Do me a favor so I can watch your sister. Can you bring down that laundry basket that's by the top of the banister?
What banister?
Top of the stairs. The banister. The top of the stairs. Thank you. When you've got older kids, you make them do a few chores occasionally so they're not so spoiled. Even Ori helps me clean up her toys. Is it a good sandwich? It's really hot today, so we haven't put on more clothes, but we did pick out clean clothes since she got the other clothes wet. Clean clothes for later today. It's so pretty outside. Can't wait till we do outside play. Baby's cleaned up. Table isn't. Una, do your job. It's like my one cheat. I'll still have to sanitize it, but it makes it a little easier to clean up, especially because it's peanut butter. So, baby's clean. Laundry's here. Now we gotta put it into the laundry, or into the washer. Hey, what are you doing? She loves laundry baskets. Shall I give you an empty one to play in so that mommy can take that? Mommy's bread's baking. We actually got to check on that. So I'm going to check on the bread and then do the laundry and we'll be back. Yay, it looks great. So sanitized, cleaned and sanitized, and Mr. Crumb, but I'll be washing down the whole table again. I just wanted to get the peanut butter off. I've even sanitized that high chair while I was at it. The living room is looking much better. I've given her an empty laundry basket. I've done the laundry. I've pulled out the bread. I've buttered the tops of the breads. Cinnamon loaf and bread. This makes a really great breakfast option when people aren't really feeling like eating. Yeah. And it is 12:37. So yay, 12:38. So we're still doing pretty good for time. I live in a tiny town. It's like 5 minutes away. We can't arrive to the dentist early because of the new COVID restrictions. So we have until 1:40. I'll start piling them into the car. That gets us into town by 1:50. Yeah. So I still have about an hour to go, and I've put the buns in so they'll definitely be ready before then. But But at this point, I don't really want to get started with any other baking. I contemplated doing dishes for that hour, but I've decided that I'm actually probably just going to spend some time with the girls. Because we are going to have a busy afternoon with the dentist. So yeah, so for the next hour, I'm just going to spend time with the girls, and that'll be my break. Yay. It is 2:43. Our dentist appointment wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be because we got some bad news. Had a mild panic attack by that. Calmed down a little bit thanks to my fiance. Yeah. Picked up the mail and did a little bit here and there for a few things in the house. I have an unboxing video that I have to do later. But yeah, so I'm gonna be out here with the girls while they cool down in the pool. And that's right, the little one is naked in the pool because I wasn't gonna put a bathing suit on her. So yeah. Anyway, we'll probably be out here for a little bit playing, and then I'll go inside and take care of a snack for them. So it is 3:28. We've Mosh Podged some of our keychains and magnets that we haven't gotten to for a while. By we, I mean my daughter and I. And my bread has cooled, so we're going to be baking it up. And I've realized I'm running out of minutes on my phone, so I'm going to sit down in a little bit to delete some old videos and transition some photos over to a computer at some point so that I can have some storage space. Yeah, anyway. My bread didn't all fit, which is kind of sad. Really sad. So I'm gonna have to like either eat this or get someone to eat it because I don't want to waste it. I also had vegetables dropped off. I forgot about that. So Kiki's school has a fresh vegetables program, and I forgot it was Thursday. So we also have to put all these away. Yay. More things to do. So my storage containers came in. I got 2 of these, and I wanted them to store my spare rhinestone ones because those are the only drills that I am keeping. So I transferred all my rhinestones in. I've also deleted all my photos today. The kids are sitting down for a snack. It is currently 4:09.
I can share with my sister.
Yes, you can have some chips. And they're having electronic time. So I have some downtime. I haven't touched my diamond painting yet, but I really want to. But I won't because I still haven't gotten the mister ready for work. So we're gonna get that done. But I'm gonna clean up my mess first. This is like from a couple days ago. And we're gonna get ready to do an unboxing because I want to see what's in my mail. But yeah. So yeah, it's 4:09. I still haven't done diamond painting. We've got a lot done. It's really hot and I'm really tired and we are running out of energy, but I've got a lot done. So I went ahead and cleaned up my workspace, classroom space. Yay! We have got the mister all ready for work. It is 5:26. He has just left. I have no idea what we're doing for dinner tonight, which is really strange for me because I usually plan my meals 7 to 10 days in advance, but we haven't done that yet. I still haven't done any diamond painting yet. yeah. But I'll be posting a little photo thing. I have received a delivery, put my delivery away, put away the groceries, and I went mouse hunting with a dog. Yes, that's right. My dog hunts mice. She found 2 of them under our freezer, so we pulled out the freezer and we pulled out the shelf. And then I had to put the freezer back and the shelf, and that brought up a lot of dust and dirt. So then I had to re-sweep the fridge and the freezer, or re-sweep the floors from all the stuff that was stirred up from under the freezer. That was lots of fun. Yay. But good girl, she got the mice and hunts better than half the cats in the house. It was just kind of funny. With that being said, the keychains are now complete. So that's another project off our list for this month. And I'm getting close to done for things for today. I think we're not going to be able to make the jammies today. It's still really hot. I was kind of hoping it would cool down by now and we would be able to use the oven again. And my daughter's kind of still too warm to do that, so I'm thinking we're going to have to hold off to do that on another day. So we're going to put away the stuff for the jammies, and we're going to do dishes and make some supper. And then after supper, I should be able to tackle some diamond painting. Yay! That's awesome. I'm so excited. So I also forgot one more thing I have to deal with before I can actually take a break today. I need to cover the pool because we have a shallow well, so we can't refill it all willy-nilly. So to save water, we cover the tarp so it doesn't get all filled and gross and stuff like that. So I have these rocks to hold the tarp down, but I can't hold the camera and do that at the same time, so I'm gonna go do that, take care of that, blah blah blah, and then go do dishes, then go take a break, hopefully diamond paint break. It is 6:12. Bedtime for the little one is no later than 8 o'clock. We have tidied up for the most part from supper. Yeah, the dishes are still there. But my rack is full, and I even have a couple things on the island drying because my water wasn't quite dirty. Taking that to my craft area. Table's cleaned. High chair's been sanitized. I have a floor to clean up. And then I'm gonna let the girls play and see while they're playing together if I can sneak away. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, so it's 10 to 8. The baby went down to bed finally. I have worked a little bit on this. Just like maybe 5 minutes or so. I received a couple calls. My dog went walking. I had to take her out. Then I had to wash down the baby. I did an unboxing video really quick. Just so that I could do inventory on the other things eventually when I have time. If I decide I have time for that. But, so now I'm going, and I'm eating an ice cream. I'm going to do some diamond painting and see how far I can get. But, now that the baby's asleep, this is considered me time. And I'm a night owl. So no matter what time I wake up in the morning, I usually can't typically go to sleep before 10:30, 11, maybe 11:30 at night. So I'm going to get at least 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, sometimes even 3 hours to get this done, unless I work. Sometimes I work at 8:30 at night, sometimes I work at 10 o'clock at night. So if I don't work at night, I get anywhere between 2 and 3 hours to work on this. And on days that the hubby is off, nap time becomes the time that I get to do this. So I get at least an hour to 2 hours to work on my diamond painting when he's off and I have to work at night, because that's the deal. If I can't work on this at night because I work, I get to work on this when it's nap time. So that's how I don't go insane, and that's how I can do diamond painting during the day and still get things done and still be a mom. And that's how I think everyone should be able to afford to do diamond painting. Like, it's not a matter of me not getting things done. I get things done. I do my responsibilities. I suffer from anxiety and depression, and this is the me time that I need to be able to focus on things and kind of prioritize me for once, which is what my therapist says I need to do. So diamond painting really helps me do that, and so do my kids. Like, don't get me wrong, my kids are my everything, which is why I do as much as I can for them. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to end the video. I'll post a little picture with what I get done at the end of the night when all is said and done. But yeah, that's my thing for today. Thank you guys for hanging with me, and I will see you guys later.